Did Keen Games just tease the next biome in Enshrouded? Maybe, though they definitely gave us a sneak peek at some upcoming content, so let's theorize about it. Alright, to quickly catch you up on speed on what's been going on. Ever since Enshrouded got released, as far as I'm aware, but then I have the memory of goldfish, there have been screenshot Thursdays. On these days, Keen Games usually shows a screenshot from the community. But right now they have the building competition going on, so it's understandable that they wanted to do something different. That different being showing us a sneak peek at upcoming content in the form of this screenshot showing us a structure of some kind. Now, because there is an entrance to it, my brain immediately went into theory mode and thought this is a gateway leading us into a new area. Now, it could be something small, it could be a new boss area, it could be a new vault or just a jumping puzzle. Like, it could be something small, because if you zoom in on the entrance or the gateway and zoom in even further and zoom in a little bit too much, yeah, you don't actually see anything. There's a lot of shadow, there's a wall built out of the same blocks as the rest of the structure, and I'm going to go back on the blocks of the structure, but yeah, you don't really see anything. But when it comes to giving a sneak peek of upcoming content and you show us a gate, or at least a gateway of some kind, my brain immediately goes into what's it leading to. It could be small, as I said, but I don't like to think small, I like to think big. So then when it comes to Enshrouded, I immediately think, is this going to lead us to the next biome of Enshrouded? Now, when it comes to the question of what's going to be the next biome for Enshrouded, my theory has always been the mountains. Half of the map is surrounded by mountains, there's lore about it, and then there's also the snow effect once you actually get into the mountains. So my guess would always be, oh, the next area for Enshrouded or the next biome for Enshrouded is going to be the mountains. And this screenshot doesn't disprove that, it actually kind of strengthens it, because where is this structure located? It's in a mountainous or at least cliffy kind of area. I don't even know if cliffy is a word, but we're just going with it. The area where the structure is located did kind of throw me for a loop, because I would guess that the next biome for Enshrouded is going to feature higher level enemies. So it's going to then reasonably be connected to what's now the highest level area, which is the Kindle Wastes. Now, if you look at the ground in this screenshot, that's not Kindle Wastes, that's springlands or meadows. Now, this threw me for a loop, so I immediately asked like another content creator, aka the basic builder, where would this potentially be? And he pointed out, oh, this could be east of the Alchemist. So then I went in-game, kind of looked around there on the map and realized, again, I have the memory of a goldfish here, so don't take my word for fact, but there is a closed gate west of the farmer in an area that kind of looks like this. Or at least I think that gateway was in a cliffy area. So that would then be, oh, could this be like a new version of that gate? Because with an update they can of course change that gate. I mean, they have to, because they have to open it. So could this then be in that area? And where does that area connect to? A now blank space on the map. That area is also, again, it's a cliffy area, could lead into the mountains. Now let's look at the actual structure itself, aka the blocks that it's made out of. Now here I was a dumbass, and again, I have the memory of a goldfish, which is to say none at all. If I walk a circle in my room now, at the start of the circle, I will think of something, I will not remember it at the end of the circle. But I thought, oh, could this just be blocks that we already have in game and I just forgotten about it? So I asked other content creators about it and they said, no, these are blocks that we don't have yet. And I'm a dumbass, I will admit that. I thought there were only 2 kinds of blocks in this screenshot. There's actually 3 new kinds of blocks. We have the green blocks in the middle, kind of splitting the gate in 2. Then we have the grayish blocks with the red outline that form the majority of the structure. And then we have, again, very descriptive here, gray blocks with the red outlining. But we also have the red blocks with the gray outline. Very descriptive, very articulate. But here I show my dumbassery again, because I thought, oh, could these gray blocks with the red outlining be metal blocks? Because they're kind of shiny. Then I realized metal blocks usually have like either screws or something showing how they are connected to each other, because it's usually metal sheets. Yeah, these are definitely bricks. They're just kind of shiny. So I was a bit of a dumbass there. But if you just look at the color scheme, like the green, and especially then this shade of red, to me, and I might be playing on stereotypes here and how it's been represented in games so far, but does this kind of give you Asian vibes? Like usually an Asian area, mostly here based off probably China or Japan, usually has this kind of color scheme going on with like this shade of red, and then the green in the middle could be like jade. That would actually be a really interesting route for Enshrouded to go. I really thought like, oh, a mountain biome, that's going to go like Viking or something like that. But to go potentially, again, this is all just a theory, to go into like a mountain biome, which is a theory in itself, and then maybe go into an Asian mountain biome, could be actually a really interesting thing, because it's just so far from what I really thought Enshrouded was going towards. Again, I really thought like, oh, it's going to be Vikings or something. If it's not a mountainous biome, it's going to be like beach area, because there's been beaches mentioned as far as I'm aware in the lore, so maybe it could be that. This screenshot is really just gearing towards more mountainous area, or maybe even a mountain biome, and then an Asian twist or area, because it really just screams Asian to me. But I could be completely wrong here and be looking way too much into things. It could just be like, oh, they like this color scheme and it's still going to be Vikings. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of. So far what's been kind of confirmed is at least 3 new kinds of blocks, a gateway or an entrance into something. It could be a small structure in itself, like a contained area, like a boss area, or like a jumping puzzle or a vault. Could also lead into a new biome. I really hope for a mountain biome, but I would really like to know what you guys think. Do you think that this is just a crap show of a theory, if you could even call it that? Or are you like, oh, this could be a really interesting take on how to go with Enshrouded? Like, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this chaos. If you did, there's the like button if you want to see more, there's the subscribe button if you want to see more, and then there's also memberships if you want emotes and such. Anyways, have a wonderful day, guys. Bye bye.